Good afternoon, everyone. This is Corey here with Zero Meter Chasers. Wanted to give you guys a quick update on what we are looking at this afternoon here in the central Kentucky area. You guys are looking at a line of strong thunderstorms down here in the Albany up to the Jamestown area. We have a severe thunderstorm warning here that has been issued by the National Weather Service in Louisville, and this does include the city of Albany. So this is going to go for Clinton County and southeastern Cumberland County until 4:15 Central. At 3:43, severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles to the west of Albany. So this is just to the west of Albany, getting ready to move into city limits. National Weather Service is stating 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail is the primary threat with this storm moving into Albany right now. Couple cities that will be impacted: Albany, Snow, Ida, 76, Bug, and Narval. Large hail damaging winds and continuous cloud to ground lightning are occurring with the storm. You see on the radar here, all these lightning strikes indicate a pretty severe storm here. A very strong storm producing a lot of lightning. So if you hear lightning, make sure you head indoors immediately. Lightning is one of nature's #1 killers. If you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. So just keep an eye on that right there. We'll look at the velocity mode here just to see if there's anything suspicious. Not really seeing anything as far as any type of tornadic activity. We'll zoom out here. We are out of the Nashville radar site. So let me check back with the Louisville radar site here. Go back here to the reflectivity. Yeah. We'll go back to the Nashville site. We're in that range where this storm's kind of in between 3 different radar sites. That would be Nashville, Louisville, and Jackson. So it's kind of hard to see this from the radar. But again, severe thunderstorm warning continuing here for Clinton and southeastern Cumberland County until 4:15 Central Time. We'll zoom out here. I do want to make sure that we touch base on some of the other strong thunderstorms that we have in the area. Let me zoom in here just a little bit better so we can see everything. I'm going to highlight this area here because it's kind of hard to see that little blue box. So this little black area that I have highlighted here, this is a special weather statement. So this basically is a area of strong thunderstorm activity that is just below severe limits. And this is going to be for Clinton, Russell, Eastern Cumberland, Southeastern Casey, and Southeastern Adair counties. This is going to go until 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern Time. So about another, say, 8-9 minutes on this storm here. Yeah, 8 more minutes. National Weather Service is stating winds up to 50 miles an hour and half-inch hail. So Jamestown, Burkesville, Russell, Springs, Cartwright, Ely, Snow, and Cundiff, a couple of locations impacted there. The storm is moving into the Jamestown, Russell Springs area right now. This is going to be the strongest part of this storm here in Russell County. So if you're in central Russell County, Lake Cumberland area, Jamestown, Russell Springs, this storm is not severe. Don't want anybody to freak out or anything like that, but this is a strong thunderstorm moving through Russell County. Again, winds up to 50 miles an hour. And half-inch hail is possible with this storm. So, and this storm is moving to the northeast at 50 miles an hour. So we'll put a little motion on this radar here so you guys can kind of see how fast this line is moving. So moving off to the northeast at 60. So probably last maybe 10 minutes before it moves off to your east. So quick hitting storm. Again, not severe, but just below severe limits there in Russell County. And then we have that severe thunderstorm warning continuing here. Down here in Clinton County, Clinton and Cumberland County, and that goes until another 22 minutes on that storm. So it'll be until 4:15 Central. So right there's the strongest part of that storm, just to the west of Albany. There, this will probably where this will probably be where you can see that larger hail. The National Weather Service is stating that hail up to quarter size is possible. So right there in that area that I've got circled, which is just to the southwest of Albany there. We'll be moving right over Albany. This is a little hail core popping up here on the radar. This is where you're going to see the best potential for that hail up to quarter size. This is going to be moving right over top of Albany. So, again, if you're in that area, hail damage to vehicles is possible. Wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees is also possible here in this severe thunderstorm warning. But that is the strongest part of that storm just to the southwest of Albany. So, again, if you live in Albany, the strongest part of this storm will be getting ready to move over top of city limits. Not looking at anything tornadic. I'll check the velocity here one more time. There is some rotation, but nothing that is going to be concerning from this storm. There with the newest scan there, right there, and just knocking on the doorstep of downtown Albany here. It's a little circle that I have right here on your screen. That's going to be the best potential to see that hail up to quarter size, and that's going to be moving off to the northeast. I believe that's going to be at 50 miles an hour. Sorry, it's moving east at 50 miles an hour, but it's just a little bit to the north of due east. So, east-northeast, I guess, would be the proper direction on that one. Outside of that, again, we're going to zoom out here. I want you guys to see the big picture for everybody involved. We'll go to the Louisville radar site. Again, not really seeing anything concerning. This is good news. So I got a lot of people that's kind of asking questions for other areas. You guys see all of this rain. We'll stop the radar right here. You guys see all of this stratiform rain here across all of central Kentucky. This is good news as far as severe weather is concerned. This light rain that is falling across much of central Kentucky, basically south of the West Kentucky Bluegrass Parkways, this is allowing the atmosphere to stabilize. It's taking that energy away. You guys hear me say it all the time. Anytime we see sunlight on a severe weather day, that's not good because that allows for energy for these storms to feed off of. This rain here is stabilizing the atmosphere. It's taking that energy away. So my honest opinion, anybody in this area right here that is south of the West Kentucky Bluegrass Parkways, I don't really see a big severe weather threat here for the remainder of the evening. Probably still going to see maybe a strong storm or two, but I don't see a big severe weather threat. Like I said, this light rain here is really stabilizing the atmosphere, is really killing the potential for any type of severe weather. So once this little line down here that is just to the east of our area, that's in the Russell Springs area, just to the west of Somerset, once this line moves out, I don't really see an avenue for any organized severe weather here in the central Kentucky area that's south of the West Kentucky Bluegrass Parkway. If we go to the north just a little bit, there is a potential, not a great potential. We'll zoom in here just a little bit more. But the northern part of Kentucky, say from Hardinsburg over to Radcliffe up to maybe Bardstown, this area right here has a small chance for some isolated severe weather. Not really seeing anything significant, but if you look at the radar, these storms over here on the western part of that, say from Tell City, right there along the Kentucky Indiana line, right there just to the north of Brandenburg, just to the west of Louisville. This area, let me find my mouse, this little area right here. You see these storms in this circle kind of organizing just a little bit. So as these storms move to the east, this area that I've circled here, your Hardinsburg, your Brandenburg, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Louisville, Frankfort, this probably has the best chance to see an isolated severe storm. But even this area, I'm not really impressed with the severe weather dynamics. But if there was going to be an area here in Kentucky that's seen that has the best potential for an isolated severe storm, it's going to be in this region right here. But like I said, I'm not even overly concerned about that area. So overall, our severe weather threat remains very, very low, which is good news. But the best chance is going to be north of the Bluegrass Parkways, West Kentucky Parkways for sure, or probably closer to the Louisville area. But even that, not a big deal. So I'll cover these warnings here real quick, and what I'll do here real quick is I'll zoom into the Greene County, Taylor County area. So I know there's a lot of people watching here. Again, not really a whole lot going on. Pretty much the only strong to severe thunderstorm activity we have ongoing is in this neck of the woods, which would be your Columbia, Russell County, Cumberland County, Clinton County area, southern part of Casey County. Not really anything going on here in the Greene, Taylor, Hart, Barron, Metcalfe, LaRue, Marion, just light rain activity ongoing. So like I said, that's really going to kill the severe weather threat. So one more time, let's go back down here and let's track this severe thunderstorm warning that we have ongoing here. I'll switch to the National Weather Service in Nashville's radar. We're going to zoom in here on this Albany storm. Again, this severe thunderstorm has just moved into, or is moving through the Albany area right now. This is a severe thunderstorm warning remaining in effect until 4:15 Central Time for Clinton County. And this severe thunderstorm is located right over top of Albany right now. So if you're in downtown Albany, this storm is moving through as we speak. Lots of lightning. Look at the lightning on this storm that's moving through Clinton County right now. So if anybody's in Clinton County, I know that you can attest for that. Lots of ongoing lightning. This storm is moving to the northeast at 50 miles an hour. So National Weather Service did update it was due east. The radar showed otherwise. The National Weather Service has updated that. So that storm is moving to the northeast at 50 miles an hour. Again, the primary threat, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, quarter-size hail, lots of lightning. Remember, if you can hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. Lightning doesn't really get a lot of hype, a lot of talk in the world of severe weather hazards. It's usually your tornadic activity, your damaging winds, your large hail. But lightning is nature's leading killer. More people are killed by lightning than any other severe weather hazard. So please do not underestimate lightning. And there's a lot of lightning ongoing right now in the Clinton County area, specifically right here around Albany. So that is going to be ground zero right now on this severe thunderstorm warning here, is right there in the Albany area all the way up to the Snow community. This is going to be the area that I have circled. Best potential to see quarter size hail or hail up to quarter size. Best chance to see those wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour, and best chance to see a lot of lightning right here in this circle there in Clinton County. So that severe thunderstorm warning is going to continue into 4:15 Central Time, so about another 14 minutes, and then it's going to be moving toward the Monticello area. So I'll zoom out here just a little bit. So I would say that this severe thunderstorm warning will probably be extended. We'll see what the National Weather Service in Jackson decides to do. But anybody in this little black box here, that might be the next severe thunderstorm warning if the National Weather Service in Jackson decides to do that. Because this storm is crossing into the National Weather Service in Jackson, their territorial area. So it will be up to the National Weather Service in Jackson. And I do believe they did. Did they extend that severe thunderstorm warning? They have. They have extended that severe thunderstorm warning there to the east. And that is pretty much right on the money from what I had it right there. That's pretty close. It's pretty good right there. This is going to be a new severe thunderstorm warning there for Wayne County in south central Kentucky and west central McQuarrie County in south central Kentucky. That's going to go until 5:30 Eastern Time. So the National Weather Service in Jackson did extend that warning a little bit there to the east, just like I was thinking. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail going to be the primary threats with that. So if you live in Zula, Cooper, Monticello, Barrier, those are a couple of the communities impacted or that will be impacted by this severe thunderstorm moving through portions of Wayne and McQuarrie County. But outside of that, that is the only severe thunderstorm warning we have in effect. We do have some strong thunderstorm activity. Let me go back to the Louisville radar site. We'll get a little bit better look of the strong storms moving out of Russell County. So, again, strong thunderstorm activity moving on the eastern part of Russell County. Is moved east of Jamestown, east of Russell Springs. It's getting ready to move into Pulaski County. So your Nancy, Pointer, Somerset, Science Hill will be impacted with this little area of strong thunderstorm activity. Southern part of Casey County also included there with that strong line of thunderstorm activity. But outside of that, again, we'll do a quick zoom out. Nothing really going on here in central Kentucky. We've got some strong thunderstorm activity right there along the Ohio River. These storms are kind of organized, and we'll keep an eye on those storms. Again, not overly impressed with any type of severe weather activity there. Down here in the Middle Tennessee area, we do have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings down here south of Murfreesboro, and then a couple strong thunderstorm, at least a line of strong thunderstorm activity, basically from Murfreesboro all the way up to Lafayette, Tennessee, right there along the Kentucky-Tennessee line. These storms are moving off to the east as well. Winds with these storms, I'll check that real quick. Wind gusts with these storms here are going to be 40 miles an hour, and these storms are moving east at 50. So gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. So if you're down here in Tennessee, east of Nashville, just be aware that we have a line of strong to severe storms that is moving east across Tennessee. But outside of that, that's all I have for you guys right now. I'll track this severe thunderstorm warning here one more time here. We have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect with this severe thunderstorm down here in south central Kentucky. And the first severe thunderstorm warning here is for Clinton County. That remains in effect until 4:15. That severe thunderstorm is moving out of Albany now into the eastern portion of Clinton County. Lots of lightning continuing with this storm here. And then that storm is going to be moving into, as soon as I get the other warning pulled up here, got to do a little moving around. Make sure I get the right information here. That storm's going to be moving into Wayne and west central McQuarrie County until 5:30 p.m. 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail is the primary threat with that storm. So, again, outside of that, not really a whole lot of thunderstorm activity ongoing. We still run the risk for some strong to severe storms, but again, not overly impressed. The best chance for any type of strong or severe storm activity is probably going to be somewhere up here in this vicinity. Not really looking at any type of big-time severe weather activity outside of that circle, and really not looking at any type of big-time severe weather activity inside that circle as well. Just isolated severe storm possible, but this is the best chance. This is the area that has the best chance to see strong storms for the remainder of the evening. Nonetheless, we will be watching things very closely. If there's any type of severe storm, any type of strong storm that needs to be covered, we'll obviously go live right here on these channels to keep you up to date with the latest. Regardless of any type of strong to severe storm, winds will continue to gust for the remainder of the evening. Anywhere between 30, 40 miles an hour, maybe even some gusts up to 50. Those are going to be non-thunderstorm winds. So really windy evening ahead. But outside of that, that's all I have for you guys. We'll keep an eye on things for you. And if there's anything that we need to update, we'll obviously do that for you. So you guys stay weather aware for the remainder of the evening, just as a precaution. And hopefully you guys won't have to hear from me again for the remainder of the day. But we'll keep an eye on things for you. Thank you guys.